We go to Thailand next, where there have been confirmed 6 new cases of the coronavirus, bringing the national total to 25.
Well, new measures to curb the number of coronavirus infections in Thailand have been introduced. These include closing down schools as well as bars and entertainment venues for 2 weeks in Bangkok and nearby provinces.
Words of support from Thailand's Prime Minister General Prayut Chan-o-cha.
ให้สถานการณ์คลี่คลายให้ได้โดยเร็วด้วยการจับมือร่วมกันเดินไปข้างหน้าฟันฝ่าอุปสรรคไปด้วยกัน
What's up, you guys? Welcome to a brand new video today. We are in Bangkok. It is currently April 23rd, 2020, and currently there is 2,637,673 coronavirus cases, also known as COVID-19. Now, since I got back to Thailand on March 17th, Bangkok has been in pretty much a city lockdown, and every probably 7 to 10 days, a new rule is implemented into the city where citizens have to follow, or a new rule basically is in effect. Now, supposedly next week on May 1st, things are supposedly getting back to normal, or what they're gonna be saying is the new normal next week. And there's about 2,862 current cases out here in Thailand, so they kept it pretty flat. Right now, this second, there's 848,994 cases in the United States. So praying for everyone in the US who is potentially also watching this video. Right now in Thailand, they kept it pretty flat. But right now, my buddy James is gonna be here any second now. We wanna show you guys what Bangkok has been like, explain some of the timeline and changes over the last month and a half. And there's one spot we're gonna check out. It's about a 45-minute drive from my place, so James should be here any second now. After we check out this spot, give you guys a little timeline, we're gonna head to the main downtown area of Bangkok and show you what it's like down there. So let's get out of here, and James should be here any second now. Is that James? James, welcome. Oh,
I knew it. You're gonna do it.
We gotta quarantine you. Sorry, I gotta run around. I don't think I'm wasting it. This is important. Let's get everything. Welcome back to the vlog, James. You guys notice just from driving for like 3-4 minutes, a lot of the shops are closed. There's like metal gates, metal bars on the doors. So as you can tell, everywhere is closed. Even like the biker stop, no one is there. Typically there's like 30-40 guys waiting for customers, waiting for people to rent a motorbike guy, and like no one is there. I think it was 1 or 2 guys. James was literally just saying he was out over the last couple days in the streets, and he said no one is around. This is the emptiest.
Yep. Since I was born 20 years, never seen Bangkok like this before.
So yeah, this is insane. I arrived back on March 18th, March 17th or 18th from India, March 17th I think it was, and I was supposed to go to Africa the very next day for a 30-day project. And ever since the day I got back to Thailand, I got super lucky. From the next day on, I think it was March 18th, they made you have to have a medical certificate just to get back into the country, and it had to be valid for, I think, 3 to 4 days before you show it to the Thai embassy, stating pretty much that you're healthy, that you don't have COVID-19, so you actually have to get the coronavirus, I think, treatment. It's coincidental and it's crazy. James, did you get tested?
Yep. Like my cousin has it, so I got tested and I got a negative.
He got negative. How much did it cost to get tested? And is anyone able to get tested in Bangkok?
It's around like 3,000. It's depend on hospital, like where you're going.
Okay.
Yeah.
So James got tested. It's around 3,000 Thai baht. That's around 100 American dollars to get tested, supposedly. It depends on the hospital. But yeah, March 18th, that's when it seemed like a lot of things changed. That's where they put in the rule where you have to have a medical certificate just to get into Thailand, the country. So James was just saying we were pretty surprised. There's actually a good amount of cars on the road right now, which is pretty surprising. And after March 18th, a lot more rules were implemented into the cities. So one of the biggest ones were a lot of places were closing. They were labeling different businesses as high risk, medium risk, low risk. So depending on what you're at, high risk would be like a restaurant, an event. Medium risk would be like a shopping mall, department store, stuff like that. And they started shutting them down. So again, I think higher risk shops were shut down for the first 4 or 5 days, then medium risk, then almost every single shop is shut down besides grocery stores. I think that was implemented around March 20th, March 22nd. What do you think?
Just, I don't know. I hate it.
He hates it.
He hates it. Taco Bell.
He can't go. He can't go to Taco Bell. That's something that I miss too. However, speaking about Taco Bell, a lot of the places are only focused on delivery. So a lot of places are running promotions on Instagram, on Facebook. You see so many sponsor ads right now, right on Instagram specifically for restaurants around Bangkok where they're targeting people like James and I. So I've seen Taco Bell promotions. I've worked with a lot of different restaurants over the last few weeks promoting them on my Instagram stories. Ordering this spot 3 days in a row, acai story. Today I got the anti-COVID awesome immunity parfait. Rachel actually got the same thing. This is like 3 layers of healthiness, yogurt, acai. Oh my god, this is so delicious. And yeah, that's because a lot of the restaurants are closed, but not for deliveries only. Now, I did mention you can go grocery shopping, so all the grocery stores are open also, and pretty much that's the only places open. Restaurants for delivery, grocery stores, including 7-Elevens, luckily. Luckily, 7-Eleven's open, buddy.
And drugstores.
And drugstores, pharmacies, stuff like that.
7-Eleven usually like 24 hours, but due to like the curfew, so...
Curfew, yep, that's next. So curfew, like James was just saying, they implemented a curfew and it was around, I think, March 22nd. I think it was 21st or 22nd. It wasn't strict at first. So from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m., everyone had to be indoors. So it doesn't matter where you're at, right when 10 p.m. hits, you have to be inside. And at 4 a.m., you could finally leave the house. Again, it wasn't strict for the first week or so, but over the last week, I think since like April 1st, right now it's April 23rd. I think since like April 6th or 7th, they have actually made it strict where you can get fined if you're out past curfew. So from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m., if you're running around, you're in trouble pretty much. Also for Grab delivery, this has just changed recently. Grab delivery is pretty much the food delivery like Uber Eats. They don't deliver food past 8 p.m. anymore. So once 8 p.m. hits, you can't get food anymore. And again, grocery stores are open at specific times.
I cannot go out.
And he misses his Taco Bell. James is literally the first guy I met since Christian from India about a month and a week ago, and I've been home the entire time. James has pretty much been home the entire time. That's one thing that people are promoting and pushing for people to stay home, flatten the curve. That's one thing that I'm also surprised about. Again, Thailand's around 2,862 coronavirus cases this second today. USA, unfortunately, is around 800,000. So flatten the curve, stay home. I have no idea how Thailand's doing it. Maybe, who knows if the numbers are right. However, it is super, super hot, so it could be the climate. Maybe it's 2,800 people. It might be true, it might not be. All in all, you have to be safe. You have to wear your mask, hand sanitizer, stay home as much as possible. But again, next week, May 1st, businesses are gonna start opening up. There's gonna be new rules. I might make a video when things open up and show you guys what Bangkok's like then too. How much further we got? 50 minutes of traffic. So yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of traffic, but all the shops, there's just like metal gates. Everywhere is still closed. But people are coming out though, and this is gonna be changed just next week. Alright, I think we're gonna park around here. We got the ancient city back there. This is perfect. Alright, so guys, right behind me there's construction. But right behind that is the ancient city, also known as ancient Siam. Ancient city is pretty much a museum park constructed in over 200 acres, I believe. It's actually dubbed as the world's largest outdoor museum. So there's this beautiful drone shot on Instagram showing the fish, the pond. Again, it's right behind me. We parked our car in the parking lot next to it. We're gonna shoot the drone up. I'm gonna get back in the car. Again, this is like a COVID-19 situation, so no one is around. We're pretty sure ancient city is closed. So we came here, we're gonna get the drone shots, and then we're gonna get out of here as quick as possible. But it's right back there. All right, James, you've never been here. Technically, you're not even here today, but we're gonna shoot the drone up. And does this consider you coming here still, kinda?
First time.
First time. It's really hot, so yeah, we're gonna get the drone up. We're gonna get a little drone flight around the area to show you what it's like. There's this giant Buddha they're constructing right over here too. But let's get the drone up and show you what it's like. So Ancient City was really cool, a lot larger than I thought. There's buildings everywhere. The main two buildings we saw, we found it, the fish and the incredible other architectural design temple. It's a temple, right?
Yeah, I would say yes.
It's a temple. And right now we're on Sukhumvit and we just passed this area where they literally separated us into two lines and there was this little stop that was like doing a temperature check or checking people for COVID-19. Have you ever seen that?
No, and I didn't expect that it's gonna happen.
You didn't expect that at all? I didn't expect that either. So we went to the right side, they didn't check us, but the left side, people were getting stopped and getting checked. Super random. And on Sukhumvit, this is like the main area out here in Bangkok, like the main road that cuts right directly through the city of Bangkok. A lot of shops, surprisingly, a lot more places are surprisingly open. And I'm not saying like a lot, not like 90, 100% of the places, but like 5-10% of the places are open. A jewelry store was open, surprisingly. We saw a car place open, so if you want to buy a BMW during COVID-19, go for it, why not? And there's a lot more people on the road, a lot more people than I expected at least. So this is probably gonna be the new norm. We saw a lot of people with masks, which we also have our masks here. Supposedly on May 1st, that's gonna be like one of the main rules. Everyone has to wear a mask. There's gonna be a lot of other rules, including the curfew again. Alcohol again, I think it's gonna be the 1st of May. Oh my goodness. We're driving around right now. A lot of the places, again, are shut down, closed. There's a lot of metal doors everywhere you could see, but there's a lot of cars around still, surprisingly. And the BTS also, like the transportation system out here in Bangkok, James said is still open, but it's running on strict hours, right?
Yep.
Running on strict hours. So this is Sukhumvit. Normally it's a lot more cars. We're gonna head to more of the main area and then we're gonna probably get some food after. Don't touch her skin. Don't touch. Good boy. Now it's clean. Okay.
Perfect.
Give me your hands. N95, mask check. Tesco Lotus. So it's lunchtime. We are on Sukhumvit right now at Annat, I think, and right now we're gonna go to McDonald's. We're gonna show you what it's like in like a little grocery complex, and we're gonna get some lunch to end the day. Clearly, shops are closed. Shops are closed. Coffee place open. And masks is the new norm. Everywhere is closed. There's a lot of cars. I'm guessing this is like the workers for the restaurants. And we made it to the Golden Arches. Don't touch the door.
Nope.
It's definitely masks is the new norm. All right, I'll take some too. First thing we do after we get lunch, hand sanitize. So when we walked on in, there was this lady with a gun. If you wanted to walk further into the mall, which I don't know why you would, I think there's other restaurants that are open, you can, but they actually take a temperature. Like, it was a full inspection check right when you get into the mall. However, we went into McDonald's, they have like a social distancing sign right over there saying COVID-19, social distancing. I think they're prepping for the change starting next week on May 1st. And again, that's gonna pretty much be the new changes, or the norm, let's say. We got our McDonald's, we're hand sanitized, we're clean. We had an incredible day today, showing you guys the Bangkok lockdown. Pretty much in general, the city is shut down, has been shut down. It's been more quiet over the last couple weeks. However, because the norm is almost here, it's been a lot busier. That's what you said, right?
True.
There's a lot more cars out. All the businesses pretty much are still closed except for those random shops like jewelry shops, car places. Grab delivery, guys, is booming in business. So we actually saw a couple of bike drivers here because everyone's getting delivery. But the whole idea is to stay home, stay safe, stay locked down. Again, Bangkok right now currently is around 2,800. But what you gotta do is be safe. You gotta stay home. You gotta be with your loved ones. It's been an incredible time over the last month, I'd say, since I got back from India, because I was able to be around my family, be around Rachel more, and I feel like that's been the case for a lot of people. You too?
Yeah, to be honest, like staying home is kind of like gives me like some more ideas about like work and everything. So
exactly.
perfect.
Exactly. So stay home, stay safe. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Hope you guys enjoyed my quick little lockdown series out here in Bangkok to show you guys what it's like out there. Again, we don't know when this is gonna end, but hopefully sometime soon. We're expecting domestic travel to be available, international, who knows how long. But I hope you guys enjoyed this quick one. So make sure you guys smash the subscribe button, also hit the like button, comment down below maybe on how the lockdown is in your area. I'm just curious where you guys are from and what lockdown's like for you guys, and make sure you guys hit that notification bell so you guys are notified for the next videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be safe everyone, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Don't
Cheers.
forget to wash your hand.
And wash your hands. Cheers guys.